Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. I have been doing a bunch of work in between episodes on the outside of the mob farm, and while I was doing that I was getting attacked by drowned every time it hit nighttime, and I managed to get one of these. Aha, and we're gonna go to the shopping district and enchant it right after I show you all that I've done. Besides an AFK session which yielded us this many bones, this many gunpowders, and this many strings, and also this much sugarcane, which we're gonna go turn into rockets to stock our shop even further, but we have some extra stuff in here. And I did, as I said in between episodes, I added the chests over here. So we have redstone, glowstone, sticks, and bottles. And those are coming in really, really slowly, so after tons and tons of AFK, we're actually gonna see an input of those, and it's just gonna be a tiny, tiny amount. And then on this side, I think I might do the same thing that I did on the other side and bring some item frames over at some point, because it looks better on the floor when you come here from the back. But we have rotten flesh and arrows as well. So we have a ton of arrows here if we need them at some point for the future. But I did also get ourselves behind the scenes access, so we can go fix up some stuff if need be. There's probably never gonna be anything broken behind here, but I just wanted to add a nice little door on both sides. It's pretty much just a copy, so that is pretty cool. If you want a tutorial on this door, it is not my own design, but it is really, really cool. It's one wide tileable, I believe. Well, no, it's not. It's one wide, though. It's not tileable. But back here, we have another secret door. All the secret doors right here, and you come through this slow little tunnel, and then we can come up top and get outside so you can actually see what I've done. And as you can see, everything is sand and everything is pretty. And let's take a fly around. Boom, there we go. So everything looks beautiful except for that pathway with the glass, and also some rabbits that I trapped if we need them in the future, and also some turtles that I bred up in between episodes here. So the glass is showing because this is our water stream, and I think it's perfectly fine. I moved the item elevator, so items come up here now, and they go over these 4 hoppers, which sorts out the witch drops. And then they go over here, sort out the bones and the gunpowder. Across here, sort out the string and the sugarcane. And then they come over here, sticks and rotten flesh, and everything else goes into a cactus. And that's pretty much it. And I've added a nice little spruce trimming over here on the bottom, and also added spruce slabs on the top to prevent mobs from spawning on there. And it kind of encases the glass nicely. We could, even if we wanted to, add another layer of spruce on top and then the slabs, but I think it looks fine. It is a completed project, and it's looking cool. So now let's head on over to the shopping district so I can buy some more books so we can enchant our trident, and also a couple of elytras and a shovel. I have 2 elytras, so I need 2 unbreakings and 2 mendings, and then I need an unbreaking for the shovel. So let's get 1, 2, 3, like that. And then I need an unbreaking for the trident, so that's 4 unbreakings like that. And then I need 2 mendings for the elytras and 1 for the trident, so we're gonna get that. And I have impaling 5 and loyalty 3, and also channeling. We're gonna go with those. I'm not gonna do riptide because I don't want. I want to be able to make church creepers in thunderstorms or in rain, I think. So I think that's it. We don't need silk touch for the shovel, and efficiency 4 is perfectly fine. So now I can go to the skeleton spawner, which is the closest XP farm, and get all of these books added. While we're here at the shopping district, I kind of want to buy some more of these blocks. I have the stone bricks. I want, gravel. Sure, it's 2 for a diamond here. I'll buy the gravel. The terracotta is a thing that I would need as well. Cyan, brain coral, black concrete, oak log also. Lovely. Stone bricks I have. Dirt I don't have. And we'll buy the red sand too, why not? And then I don't need all of the different concrete colors, at least not for now. And here it's 1 for 2 diamonds, so it's a bit more expensive. I need to get out my box of heads, which is gonna quickly become too small. So let's grab one of these, and we're gonna just toss all of these in here. What else do we want to buy? I want the redstone block, definitely. I'm gonna buy 2 of each here. It's going to become a little bit expensive, but you know, it's fine. Buy 2 lapis. Buy the purple. I don't think I need the coral, but for the jukebox, we're going to take the ender chests, though. Those are very cool, and the sea lanterns, and the redstone lamp. Just spend all of our diamonds. Okay, those are currently heading on the floor, because my inventory's full. Come here, thank you. Alright, that's all the things that I want to buy here, I think. Those are just some other heads, and those are just some other heads. Yeah. The Enderman farm is a better option for enchanting things because experience is much, much faster over here. And we have now 3 sets of wings. We have still 3 fortune pickaxes and 3 silk touch pickaxes, actually 4. And then we now have 3 shovels. So we have actually 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well. The same as silk touch pickaxes. We have now unbreaking and mending flint steel, unbreaking and mending clippers. I bought some books off camera. And we also have the Farminator 9000, which is an unbreaking 3 and mending hoe. And then we also have our super trident, which I still have yet to test out. And we're going to do it together because I have not really played with tridents at all in vanilla, or at least in survival. So we're going to go test it out. Before that, though, I have a whole bunch of eggs here, and I saved these for a reason. We're actually going to save 1 shulker box if we at some point want to set up our own chicken farm. Back at the Mushroom Island, just so we have it a little bit saved. But there is a way where we can get a whole bunch of wither roses super easily. And what we're gonna do is down here, I prepared a little bit of an area, and we're gonna add 3 fence gates, or fences right here. And we're gonna give it some white carpet, just so you can jump up and go up top. We could do more on the side. Anyway, that's fine. So we're gonna do that. And now I'm going to take all of my shulker boxes filled with eggs. I'm going to toss them down. I'm going to grab all the eggs and I'm going to toss it and make a whole bunch of chickens. And I'm going to keep on doing this until all of this is filled up with chickens. And then I have to wait for them to grow up. And then we're going to spawn in a wither. And the initial wither explosion is going to kill them and drop us wither roses. So that should be pretty cool. Chicken Dispensotron 9000, commence. All of the chickens. Ooh, they might escape here. No, stop. Okay. Alright. So many chickens. All of the chickens. Okay. Just to make sure. Boom, boom. Let's get away a little bit. And we should end up with a whole bunch of wither roses on the floor as soon as the wither escapes. Blows up. So this was a total and massive fail, but we have another star at least. I thought this was gonna work. I remember now what it is. I have to go farm 3 more wither skulls. He used poison potions to bring them down to 1 hit. I just killed a pack of 4 wither skeletons and they dropped me 2 skulls. That's amazing. I already got 4 in here. We have a total of 6. We can get 2 more beacons. This isn't... It doesn't take that long. It's like they changed it, but they didn't. I mean, the drop rate. It's so simple. We have 4 fire resistance potions later, and we have a total of 9 wither skeleton skulls. Nice. So, and now, potions of poison. Go there, and go there, and there, and here. And see if this works. Oh yeah, oh god, it's loud. Hold on. I don't know why they don't just put wither noises into the mob sounds, because it's so loud. It's insane. My block sounds are at 5%. If I put it on 1%, it's too loud. What is this? How do you... Mojang, how do you think that this was a good idea to make him make block breaking noises that are super loud? And the reason why I wanted wither roses is so I can turn almost a stack of them into black dye, toss it in here, and have black dye so I can dye my shulker boxes or other things. And here I need to get my dyes a little bit more organized. I need to get some more green dye, which I have been smelting right over here. We have a bunch more of that. I bought, I think, 4 stacks of cactus at the spawn shop, so we now have a stack of green dye. I'm gonna grab a bunch of white that I have here and a bunch of blue, and we're just gonna make a bunch of dyes so we have at least a stack of each one of them. The time-lapse that you just saw was recorded with Replay Mod, which is now out in beta for 1.15.2 for the public, so you can go download it. The link will be in the description. I want to support those guys, so I might even go and give them a donation if they have a donation page. I think they do. So now I need to start working on this island. I kind of want to have everything prepared before we start building. And the entire plan is to turn this island into grass, like a lot of people did before me on YouTube, but I have not done it myself, so I want to do it basically. And what we'll do is we'll remove all of the mushrooms first. So let's just kick off another time lapse. I want to have some more fun with Replay Mod and see where it takes us. It already looks so much better without all of the mushrooms everywhere. It makes this look like a proper island. I have also moved the nether portal down to its proper spot right now, and it is not a permanent spot for the nether portal. It's just there for the time being. We have kind of like our temporary base set up over there, and the nether portal will go in a building at some point somewhere on this island. I had these 4 nether stars sitting in my ender chest for forever, so let's just turn them into beacons. Why not? And we can toss them in my wallet that I've renamed my essentials chest. And we have a total of 5, actually 6 beacons to our name, if we count the one in the mine over there. But the next step in our journey here is to get rid of all of the mycelium. And I tested in creative, and water doesn't seem to work anymore. So the simple solution that I see is we put a block on top of each of the blocks of mycelium, or we dig them out. But digging them out means that it would immediately spread to the block that we wanna that we mined it from. So I think just placing blocks on top would be better. And I could potentially make a ginormous platform of like scaffolding or something and put sand on top of it. And then we just drop all of the sand at once onto the mushroom island. That could be a thing. And then we have to go remove it, which is gonna be annoying because the shovel is going to mine the dirt as we're mining the sand. So I'm thinking we do another thing. We can use, let's say, stone and then put haste beacons all around it so we can mine it afterwards. Or we could use, let's say, terracotta and then we only need haste 1 beacons. Or we could use packed ice and that way it's not going to melt into water and it's going to be instant mine. And we can do the island in sections, like do a section, wait for it to turn, and then we leave, let's say, 3 blocks of ice, go mine the rest of them, and then we move on to the next section and the next section. I think that might work. And I have collected a little bit of ice in between episodes here. Episodes? What? Cuts. That's what I'm trying to say. But I have a shulker box here, and I also have a bunch of it in here. We can take all of that and combine it into packed ice. So, and we also have ice, packed ice, and blue ice right there. So let's just turn that into packed ice. We're gonna grab all of that, grab our box, and also another set of rockets. There we go. And we can be on our merry way to get this done. I recently turned on back clouds, and I totally didn't see the other option in Optifine that you can adjust the cloud height, and when they're 100%, it looks much better when they're at 0, because they're super low otherwise. Anyway, all of this is now covered by ice, and that's just a tiny little corner, and I actually have to finish off this edge right here as well, but we can at least start by breaking this guy open and seeing if it all worked, because it doesn't take that long for this to turn the mycelium into dirt underneath. It takes only a couple minutes, but I'm going to leave it a little bit longer over there just so we get every single last piece under it and we don't have to manually mine any mycelium over there. But let's just get rid of all of this. And then I will smack a grass block right here in the middle, and we can let it spread naturally during the daytime. That is not a grass, that is a grass. There we go. I could even light it up and then it would spread during nighttime, but it really doesn't matter. And that is basically 1/5, if that even, of the island turned to grass, or at least slowly being turned to grass by the game mechanics. And I want to complete the rest of this on live stream or in between episodes. I don't want to have 60 time lapses with me placing and breaking ice, because I think that would be boring. And that is going to have to be it for today. I am really hoping you enjoyed today's episode. I am having so much fun playing vanilla, playing with the replay mod, getting cool time lapses set up. That has been really, really enjoyable for me, and I'm really hoping you are enjoying it too. And if you are, make sure to hit the like button, and you can also subscribe if you want to see more videos. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch and support me on Patreon. All the things are in the description, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.